Welcome to Let's Talk About Gay Stuff, the podcast where we talk about gay stuff and discuss the week in LGBT plus history. Today, we have a special edition episode of Let's Talk About Gay Stuff. We're calling it Let's Talk About Gay Stuff, Quiz Edition. We've been having so much fun with our kiki, we decided to invite some friends along for the ride. Of course, by joining us in the quiz edition, they don't just get to kiki, they have to earn their gay card by scoring the most points after 2 rounds of questions about, what else? Gay stuff. So, before we welcome our guests, Chris and Spencer from our sister podcast, Our Spoopy Podcast, let's say hello to my co-hosts. Hello, Tony.
Hello.
Tony will be helping us out as the timer and judge if needed during our quiz section. And Kendall, hi.
Hey.
Kendall will be joining us later in our Kiki with Kendall section. All right, so let's say hello to our guests. Let's start with Chris. Chris is a Houston native by the way of Shirts and College Station. How are you, Chris?
I'm doing great. How about yourself? Thank you so much for having me.
Wonderful. Thank you for being here. And to Spencer, who we all know as the intern, agent, and the man who gets our podcast out to you every week. Hi, Spencer.
Hey.
Hey. All right, great. Are you two ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Wait. Okay, now I'm ready.
All right, now he's ready. Good deal. In the first round, you'll answer questions about some topical LGBT-related issues, and in the second round, we'll quiz you on the latest episode of our podcast. So that was the one that was released on June 30th, covering the week of June 30th to July 6th.
Which I recorded, so
You should better
good
know
luck,
your
bitch.
stuff.
So,
Girl, I listened to it twice. I am ready.
all right, good. That's what we wanted to hear. This is just a secret way to plug more plays into our get more sponsors. All right, so let's review the rules of the first round. And hopefully you read the instructions before I sent it, but if not, we'll let our listeners know. This round will consist of 6 questions. You each will be asked 3 questions, and we'll alternate questions between the two. So for the questions you were asked, you will have 10 seconds to answer it correctly. If you answer before the 10 seconds, you will earn 3 points. If you answer once the time's up, you'll have 1 chance to answer that question to earn 2 points. And if you do not answer the question or answer it incorrectly, the other contestant will have a chance to steal the question and earn 1 point by answering the question correctly. Make sense?
It does. Let's do it.
Good deal. Okay, since Chris, you won the decider before we got started.
he cheated though.
I did.
Cheated.
I
Because
can
that
read
coin
minds.
was really heavy.
Yes, he picked the magic number. You get to choose the category. Categories are horror, murder, true crimes, or Golden Girls.
Oh, crap.
I'm good at both of them.
He's literally going to ruin all of this. Let's do...
Horror, murder.
I'm going to do Golden Girls.
You fucking bitch.
Right, Golden
Because
Girls.
I have never seen Golden Girls, so I want him to lose as well.
I've never seen Golden Girls.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
well,
Oh,
then I'm gonna
honey.
lose.
Oh, honey.
Come on, Chris. I was like, okay.
I
he'll
know,
what
but
to do.
he knows more true crime
Okay.
stuff. I mean, have you
Okay.
listened to our
Just
podcast?
because I talk about it all the time during or before and after our podcast.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm going to win this because I know both of these
You knew
categories and
all-
you know nothing about either of them.
You knew all 3 of the topics. So
You
this
had
is-
a little bit of a chance if you picked horror. At
No!
least. You've never seen Golden Girls.
That's true.
Do you want to try again?
Let's try it. Let's do horror.
Okay. Horror. All right. So
I'm still going to lose
horror.
because he knows
No,
way more.
I think you'll be all right. You
Okay.
should be okay. It's
Okay.
it's
You've
general
at least
enough,
researched
like,
something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And heck, you guys do a podcast on murder mysteries, so hopefully you guys get some of this.
Yeah, but the point of the podcast is that Spencer knows all the horror stuff and he just scares me. That's the point of it.
fair. All right. So, are you ready to earn your gay card, boys?
We're going to try.
Give it to me.
All right. So, we're going to start with Spencer. You'll go first. Let's go with our first question. Question number 1. This serial killer terrorized the city of Milwaukee from 1978 to 1991, taking the lives of 17 males. He was known
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer is correct. All right, so he'll get 3
I
points.
researched that one. That's not fair.
All right.
Maybe you should not have picked a category and you should have gone first.
Question number 2. For Chris. This FX channel anthology horror TV show debuted in 2011 with its first season called Murder House. What was the TV show?
American Horror Story.
That's correct. 3 points. Staying on American Horror Story, to you, Spencer. American Horror Story brought to the TV screen which legendary Academy Award-winning actress who made her screen debut in the movie King Kong?
King Kong. Shit, that woman that you like. What's her fucking name? Jessica Lange.
That's correct.
That was good.
All right. Very
I had
good.
it ready to go. I was like, I'm going to beat him on
Here
this
we
one.
go. All right. Here we go. Question number 4. Next question to you, Chris. This 2003 biographical crime drama movie, which earned Charlize Theron an Academy Award for Best Actress, was based on this Florida serial killer.
Oh, boy. I don't watch movies either. 2003, Charlize Theron. All that's coming to mind right now is Snow White. That is not it.
That is incorrect. Spencer, you want a chance
You
to earn a
want the
point?
murderer?
The murderer. Yep.
Eileen Wuornos.
Eileen Wuornos.
I
That's
would have
correct.
never guessed that.
We're going to do her on the podcast. That's
All right.
your topic
Okay.
now.
So you're gonna get, now you have to do some homework. There you go.
It's a redemption.
There we go. All right.
Redemption.
Here we
Okay.
are in our final question. So this one's for you, Spencer. The final question for you. This renowned fashion designer was murdered outside his Florida home on July
Gianna
15th.
Versace.
That's correct. Gianna Versace. Okay. And the final question over to you, Chris.
Oh, damn.
Chris, this serial killer abducted, raped, and tortured an estimated 28 teenage boys and young men in the early 1970s in Houston, Texas.
Oh, do I have to give his name?
Yes.
I don't know his name.
No, you have to give his name.
His name is the Candyman.
There you go. That will take
Okay,
that. We'll
okay.
take
You
Candyman.
fucking bitch. It's Dean Coral.
All right. So we'll take that. So you
You
earned
still won.
I know, but I could have
3
won by
points.
more.
Okay. Well, that's good. Good deal. So that's the end of round 1. Tony, what's our score?
Spencer 12.
Yes.
Chris 6.
Yes.
A little bit behind.
Chris, you might have a chance to earn yourself. All right. That's
I know Chris
you can come back. So here we go. So before we get to our final round, let's kiki with Kendall. But first, Tony, a word from our sponsors.
Okay, we want to thank our sponsor, Economy Works. It's a freelance talent network that connects professionals with project work. So if you're a company that needs help with writing job descriptions, conducting market analysis, managing your social media platforms, Economy Works has an extensive talent network of freelance professionals ready to help you do more with less. Economy Works. When we work, the economy works.
Okay, and I want to do that last part again. Economy works.
When we work,
The economy works. Yes.
Okay, now we're going to kick it over to Kendall for some kiki.
Please don't say kick it over to me. It sounds too sports related. I have anxiety now.
I've got sports ball on the mind.
All right,
you
you
wanted to be a
spooky
lesbian.
queens.
Spoopy queen.
Oh, spoopy.
Get it right,
queens.
Henny.
Okay, tell me about our spoopy podcast.
So our Spoopy Podcast is the brainchild of me trying to horrify Chris at every moment of his life.
For the past 6 months.
I mean,
Honestly, longer than that.
your entire life.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we didn't know each other.
Were you-
but I was
But
still gonna
the
try
entire
to
life,
scare
you've been haunting me. It's already.
you. I'm a ghost.
We're bog witches, remember?
Oh yeah, we're bog witches.
First episode, we talked about us being
Your
bog
hair looks
witches.
so stringy and wet. I love it.
I did it just for this
Ooh,
podcast.
girl.
Oh, you're trying to be shady over here without a microphone, Tony.
I
Okay.
didn't hear him. What'd he say?
What hair?
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah. Not for me, because I'm.
So what you're
I got
saying
a full
is
head.
Spencer is horrifying
Oh yeah.
without
Constantly.
even trying.
Yeah.
I mean,
All the time.
Okay, so
Tongue
spoopy
pop.
for gays over 50. What does spoopy mean?
Oh, actually, hold on. Let me pull it up on my phone. Someone asked me this exact same question, and I had to define it for them. So I want to get that defined for us because Google has like a full-on like defined thing.
No, really?
Like for sure. Let me see. Where's my screenshot? Okay, it says right here. All I put in was, where does spoopy come from? It says, yes, spoopy. The meme started when people started noticing low-budget Halloween decorations in all of their local stores featuring cake wrecks style spelling mistakes on the packaging. Skeletons were quote-unquote spoopy, not spooky. Spiders were creepy, not creepy.
Oh, I
So,
remember crappy too.
Perfect for a
But
low
I
budget
want to say that
podcast.
Excuse me? Spoopy to me means that when we're talking about spoopy things, it's spoopy because it's not spooky.
Yeah.
We're trying to make light of them. We want people to have a
So
good
what are
time
some of the
listening to
topics
them.
you've done? Like what would be spoopy?
I've done Amityville Horror.
Jeffrey Dahmer,
The Manson Murders was last week's episode.
the toxic woman.
Yeah. So really anything that scares Chris. Mm-hmm. And he likes to lean a little
Vagina?
bit more toward, well,
Well, we haven't gotten there yet.
that's next week's episode.
Gotta listen. They gotta listen in.
They've been haunting me since birth.
Oh yeah.
So he likes things that are a little bit more realistic, those are the things that only truly scare me, or things like global warming.
Or Chernobyl.
Yeah, or Chernobyl. But I think murderers and hauntings or urban
Where did the
legends are good things to
spoopy
start.
murderer fetish come from?
You have to ask him that because I never had that problem.
No idea. I mean, I've always loved horror movies. I guess
I
it comes
always
from
hated
that.
them.
Horror movies?
Horror movie.
Oh, okay.
Horror.
Horror. Yeah.
Horror.
So he would be like, "Oh my god, did you see this movie?" I'm like, "No, I haven't seen that horror movie because I don't like scary movies." So I would just not.
You
go
also
see
haven't
them.
seen Golden Girls, though.
Yeah,
That scared me.
I know.
When I heard that,
I feel like all of your
traumatized.
gay list. Well, most of them should be.
I
gay,
mean,
but-
you should have lost your gay card at that point.
Yeah, honestly. Have you seen Parks and Rec? How many times do I talk about that on the podcast?
Every day of my fucking life.
Okay, well, I have a very spoopy question. Probably the
that?
spookiest that you will ever be asked. Okay?
Yes, please. I'm excited.
Would you rather
Okay.
have John Wayne Gacy decapitate your head after applying a full face of clown makeup,
Work.
or have Jeffrey Dahmer give you a mani-pedi before shoving your screaming body into a barrel of acid?
Oh my god.
I mean,
Why am I on this podcast?
I'll have to go with the mani-pedi because at least it's something for me. John Wayne Gacy's just doing his own face. Do I get to help?
No, he would do your clown face.
Oh, well, I'm a better makeup artist.
I would
Oh,
choose.
okay.
I would choose a clown face because I do drag sometimes, and he would probably.
So you would show up with the clown face.
Yeah, exactly. I already have it
So you're
on.
thinking
Well,
it's
then you're
I'm
gonna
just
die
making it
quicker.
easier.
He
I'm
doesn't
just
have
here.
to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just here for him to take me out, like once and for all. Like,
Kill me, daddy.
now I can finally like get fired from my podcast.
I mean, okay, yeah, we need to go over that Chris is fired on this episode. This is his final notice.
This is like my 5th final notice.
Well,
On
fine.
2 episodes.
This is the final notice.
we're actually going to
Perfect.
kill you after the show.
Yeah.
Oh, so he'll be on the neck. You'll have a new co-host.
Yes,
But
and
it'll
then
be about Chris.
yes,
It'll be the
it'll be
thing
the
you
murder
always
of Chris
wanted.
White.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes, yes.
And he'd still be
yes.
clueless about
Yes,
it.
He
I'm
doesn't
so
even-
into
like,
it.
oh,
Yeah, I'm dead.
Exactly.
What?
Okay, so who's going to win this game? I'd like to know.
It's going to be me because I'm already 6 points ahead.
Girl, I've always been the comeback kid. You ready?
Well, let's see.
All right, let's see it.
Okay.
Okay, that was fun. Such a great little conversation there.
Yes.
You guys are entertaining, and I can't wait to listen to more episodes of Our Spoopy Podcast.
That's Our Spoopy Podcast at ourspoopypodcast.com and
plug
Our
it,
Spoopy
girl.
Podcast at Facebook and Instagram. And where can you find us on Twitter, Chris?
You can find us at Our Spoopy.
Yeah.
you guys have been at this for what, like 6 weeks, 7 weeks now? So we've got 10
We've
episodes.
had 7 episodes as of this
Yeah,
week.
okay,
so,
I don't
yeah.
know how many
All right.
episodes we've
Yeah.
had, but
Okay,
there's
well,
a couple.
it's a good-
7th week, yes.
Good following, good feedback. It's fun to see you guys doing it, and the scary stories are always fun. And
I love. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt, but I love whenever I have people tell me like when we listen to you and like hearing y'all's laughter and your goofiness, we feel like we're sitting right there in the room with you.
Yeah.
And that just like warms my heart. It's like, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
we're
no,
doing
you
a good
guys have
job.
excellent
Yeah.
chemistry.
We're sneaking into people's houses.
We're going right along with our podcast.
Your moms are so nice. I'm just kidding. No, but it was great, getting to know a little bit more about the podcast. So hopefully, folks that are listening will take a gander over to Our Spoopy Podcast, and as they noted, where you can find them. So on to our second round to see if Chris can make something of this. So the
Woof.
score sits at 6 points for you, Chris, and 12 points for Spencer.
Ow.
All right, so let's review the
You think
rules
you're so important, don't you?
of our final round.
I can cut anything you say out of this episode.
And unfortunately, this doesn't this doesn't result in a battle of lip syncing for your life. So you're gonna have to up your game here, Chris.
Okay,
So
well, my lip syncs last time we lip synced for live were on point, and
I
it was
still
amazing.
won.
No, did you?
We'll have to
Did
save
you
that.
watch those videos?
We'll have to save that for the
Pull
Facebook
them
Live.
up.
So this
There's
round,
a lot of this.
people can't see that.
I know, and I wish they could because it's what Chris does.
That's enough.
All right. This round, you can find him at Dixie Wrecked as a drag persona, as a drag alter ego. That's DIXIE.
IEWREKT.
Well, we're going to do all the plugs, girl. That's why
Yeah.
you guys are here. All right. So this round will consist of 5 questions. In this round, the first to chime in and answer correctly will earn 2 points. So I'm going to ask you one question. Someone's got to chime in first. If the first person is incorrect or doesn't answer after chiming in, the other contestant can answer the question and earn 1 point. This wouldn't be a gay podcast, though, if we didn't twist it up a bit. So our chimes will be a fan thwarp. Spencer will be doing that. There we go. And a shake of maracas a la Downey Unstoppables because we ran out of time to get maracas. So, Chris, your
Shout out
maracas.
to Downey Unstoppables.
Downey Unstoppables.
You want to sponsor us?
Right. There we go. Okay, so If you think you know the answer, Thorpe, Spencer, Chris, give us a little shake of the Downey Unstoppables. Got it?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
All right. Category is let's talk about gay stuff.
Oh boy.
All right. So, question. Again, you have 10 seconds to answer it, but first to chime in gets it. So, from what country was Frida Kahlo?
Mexico.
Mexico. All right. Very good. Question number 2. On what date did the Continental Congress declare independence?
June 2nd and the 4th.
That's correct. June 2nd. Actually, that's incorrect. You said June 2nd. That is incorrect.
Okay.
That is incorrect. So, Spencer, you have a chance to steal.
July 4th.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was July 2nd. You said June 2nd.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, and then I was like, wait a minute, he said June. So
I take my yay back.
yeah, we got excited. I was like, girl was listening.
Shit.
All right, question.
I
number...
got excited because June was Pride Month and all that stuff. Shit.
Yes, you still got that New York pride,
Yeah,
and
I
world
know.
pride in you. All right, question
Damn.
number 3. A committee of 5 was assigned to draft the Declaration of Independence, but who is known as the father of the Declaration of Independence? Spencer.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson is correct. All right, question number 4. A League of Their Own focused on what sport?
Baseball.
Baseball is correct. Final question. I think this is going to be Spencer's game here. Who was the gay music icon that starred in A League of Their Own?
Madonna.
Madonna is
Madonna!
correct. All right. Wow. Well,
She is the gay superstar of this episode, honey.
Mm-hmm, sure.
she is. So that brings
Let
our
the
final
music play,
score to...
Vogue.
Yes.
Our final score is 18, Spencer. Chris 8. So, Spencer, you are the winner. You get to keep your gay card. Chris,
Girl, it should have been 10, but
it's going to be...
we got too excited.
All right, but it was a good try. So
Yeah.
thank you guys for playing. I hope you enjoyed your time, and thanks for spending the time with us.
I enjoyed beating Chris.
That's
right.
all he ever strives to be.
Yes. So
Honestly, when he plays Monopoly, don't ever play with him.
Oh yeah, he's a fierce competitor.
Second that.
It's not that bad.
Girl,
I just scream a little bit.
There's
I'm
some-
afraid for my life.
there was some tension
Yeah,
sometimes.
it gets fierce. So before we sign off, Tony, a few words from our sponsor.
Yes. Once again, we really do appreciate our sponsor, Economy Works. Economy Works believes in the power of connection. If you're a company that needs project support to tackle your to-do list, i.e. benchmarking, analysis, meeting facilitation, Economy Works wants to connect you with its talent network. We have over 600 years of experience and growing in HR, marketing, IT, accounting, and other specialties.
Economy works.
When we work,
The economy works.
And you can find out more at economyworks.com.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed our special edition of Let's Talk About Gay Stuff, the quiz show edition. That's going to wrap it up. So a special thanks to our guests, Chris and Spencer.
Thanks for having us.
yeah, it was amazing.
Hopefully you guys had fun. It was a quick quiz show, but something you guys enlightened us and realized, Chris, I'm ashamed to be your friend since you've never seen the Golden
Girl,
Girls.
how have you not been ashamed of me
I'm like,
before
well,
before
true.
this, honestly?
I have exhibits. Do you need me to get them?
We've got literal, like, a full-on,
I
like,
have photo
chalkboard.
evidence.
We're trying to plug your podcast, so don't. Chris is funny. All right. So thanks to our guests, thanks to our sponsor, Economy Works, and so that was our first quiz show edition. We did it with a twist. Tony, thoughts?
Woo! I thought it was amazing. I'm actually very impressed at how much you guys knew about our podcast questions. And yeah, I just think you guys are awesome. And I enjoyed like learning a bit more about your podcast too.
Thank you.
I think y'all are both very spoopy.
Is that
That's what we strive for.
That's it. It's
I'm-
more of a
I'm
comment
very-
than a question.
Yeah, I'm very excited by that comment.
We hope you enjoyed our special episode of Let's Talk About Gay Stuff Quiz Show Edition. Thank you again to our sponsor, Economy Works. Thank you to our special guests, Spencer and Chris.
Get
spoopy with it!
And thank you to my co-hosts, Tony and Kendall. Be sure to follow us at our website, letstalkaboutgaystuff.com, as well as on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk About Gay Stuff, as well as on Twitter, Talk Gay Stuff. So, we're here.
We're queer.
Get used to it.